Making flavored pastry creams is a great tool to have in the bakery kitchen. We can use these to fill all our favorite choux pastries, danishes, cakes, whatever type of pastries that you would like. So today I am making a raspberry and rose flavored pastry cream, and all we need to do is start off with our base pastry cream, which is essentially just a vanilla pastry cream. And you will find the recipe for the vegan vanilla pastry cream linked in your course dashboard. Now I've gone ahead and prepared that and processed it so it's nice and smooth. And now all we need to do is add our flavor. So because we are doing a raspberry flavor today, I've also prepared yesterday some raspberry confit, which is just very similar to a jam. It just doesn't have as much sugar in it, but it's going to have a great texture and nice intense flavor to bring that raspberry flavor into our pastry cream. So because this has been in the fridge, it has set, and it's always important when working with your jams or confit in my case that we whip it until it's nice and smooth, because at the moment it's just going to kind of be like a jelly. So just transfer that into a bowl, and we just want to whisk it until it's nice and smooth. Now it's this nice smooth consistency. You can use it to pipe into different types of pastries, or in our case we're using it to flavor a pastry cream. So go ahead and weigh out what you need for your recipe. So I've just weighed out what I need for my pastry cream, and we're going to add that. And it's going to bring some beautiful color as well. And for our rose flavor, I'm using some rose water today. Now, depending on how old your rose water is, will be like the intensity of it. Mine's quite fresh, so I'm using what's recommended, the quantity listed in the recipe. But put in the amount in the recipe, and then if you find that it needs a little more, you can always add a little bit more. If you can't get access to rose water, you can use rose essence or extract, but just add a drop at a time, mix it, and then taste it, because those types of flavorings are very, very intense and you don't need much at all. So we're just going to give this a good mix. Now at this stage, my pastry cream is kind of like a blush pink, like a very pale blush pink. If you would like to intensify the color for the inside of your eclairs or whichever pastry you are using your flavored cream for, you can add a little bit of vegan food coloring. And I'm using some gel food coloring. I really like these ones from the Wilton brand. They do some good colors and they are vegan. So you just want to add a tiny bit at a time and then just check the color. Okay, so I'm happy with that. It's a nice pale rose pink color. And I would recommend you to give it a try at this stage just to see if you have enough of your rose water. Yep, I'm happy with that. It's a nice balance. It's not too overpowering with that floral flavor, and we can definitely taste the raspberry. So I'm just going to transfer this to a container. And you can transfer your raspberry and rose pastry cream into the refrigerator, and that's going to last in there for about 7 days. If you do want to prepare large quantities ahead of time and freeze it, you can do this also. Just put them in some vacuum sealed bags into the freezer for up to a couple of months. And when you're ready to use those, just thaw them out in the fridge the night before and give them a good mix to process them so they're nice and smooth again. So there you go, guys. That's our raspberry and rose flavored pastry cream.